Light, the kids come out at night. 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 The kids come out
And they do the freak out at night. Here we go again with the same mess.
What?
That feedback. I'm like, it's the feedback that keeps doing its thing. I'm like, come on, come on, come on, come on. So the freaks come out at night. Houdini.
I
Take
used
it
to,
all back.
yes. That would get the party started. That was out right around the time everybody started going skating too. All the time.
Going where?
Skating.
Girl, we been going skating. That was in that zone.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like in the era when we were going skating all the time. And yeah, that used to bring everybody to the floor.
Yeah, I heard that. I was one that was going with Roger Trotman. Is that Roger Trotman? Yeah, the midnight hour.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I'm going around the end. Oh man. We got the skate connoisseur on the line.
What is this skating guy you guys are talking about? What is this skating thing you're talking about?
And when everybody used to go skating back in the day.
I was there. Believe you me, no
He
matter the weekend.
definitely was.
I was there. Yeah. But that
That
was my thing.
was there.
That was my thing.
What man? It was
Kept
it.
me in shape.
I've
So
only been to
do
skate
you not skate
connection one
anymore?
time.
Do you not skate anymore?
I skate on occasions, but I got to get back out. It's a healthy exercise, but that body don't rebound no more
No, it don't.
at all.
That's why I don't get on skates now.
Mm,
So
No.
are you afraid of falling?
It
no.
hurts. And you can't get up when you, not like you used to. No, I'm not getting on nobody. I'll go to the skating rink and watch y'all, but I ain't getting on
I,
that. Listen, I got to start back from the basics with the little kids with the little thing. Yeah, I
That's
got
the
to
worst
start.
thing to do. I want to hear Nate. Go ahead. What you got, Nate?
I'm not scared of falling. It's just that, I'm sore the next day. I know I can't have nothing else to do because my recoup time is tremendous. I mean, it takes me forever to try to get back in order. My thighs, muscles I didn't know I had, all of that stuff just be like, remember me? Oh, yeah, you remember me? You gonna do this to me? So,
uh,
Listen,
uh,
the worst place to go to think about skating again, Nick, is with the littles. You don't want to go with them. Listen, let me say this. That's when you know you can skate, when you rock it with the littles.
yeah.
Because they don't care. They
Th-
don't care about you being there. They're gonna cut right in front of you.
You know how many game of tag is going on? How many games of tag is going on? They never yield. They don't know the stop sign. They don't know what merging is. That is, you have to be. That is the scariest. That
really,
is the
is that bad?
what man? That is the scariest time. Oh, they don't care what song it is on. They just going as fast as they can, chasing each other. Oh, yeah.
Leave
What
the
if they
babies
listen to a
alone.
slow jam and they flying?
Flying. Tag you it, falling, rolling, getting right back up. I'm like, I,
Can't
I,
do that no more.
I get sore. I get sore watching them. I'm like, oh, that hurt. No, I can't do this. Just watching them. Yeah, it's that's the worst time.
Listen, the last time I tried to go skate was on my 49th birthday. There was a bunch of us that went to the skating rink over in Hermitage because they had like a wine and skate. So we went over here because it's my birthday. I
That's not
And skate.
a
that
wine
that
and skate.
you
Yeah,
don't mix
whatever
that.
it tip and skate or whatever they called it. It was nice though, and everybody was on the floor. I caught myself getting ready to step on the floor with them skates. It was like I grabbed that wall. I was like, nope, you're done. I watched everybody else the rest of the night because no, me and falling just don't mix. And on skates too,
Hey,
I'm good.
that's not a good match.
At all.
Everybody was tipsy.
2 years ago, Santana had a skate party. So I went and I had a good time. My grandson had a skate party. And at first I was sitting there, I was like, all right, I got my skates, let me get my outfit right. I got on there, I watched first. First, you got to study the floor, see who's all there. And then you see how the speed is. And I knew for a fact if this one child got on the floor, don't even go because I studied it. As a matter of fact, they all came together. So if any of them got on there, don't do it. So I got on the floor. I went around 2 times. I seen them get back on and I got off. That was my exit.
Man.
I don't have no stopper. So it was like, oh,
So my grandkids had a skating party. And their mom is just Japanese. Grandpa can skate. Grandpa. Oh, grandpa. So I go out there and I don't have my skates. So I got on peanut butters.
oh.
The worst. Oh, it was the worst. But, I still impressed my grandkids. So that's kind of good.
Did you do good?
I got around there and I threw a couple of moves in there. I did a couple of moves so that the kids was impressed. But they don't know the full extent of my power.
That's crazy.
You used to snatch the girls just because you had skates on.
Well, they called me sweet. They wrote that about me. The story's about me.
Well, here we go, full of it this morning, so early on a Saturday morning.
On a Saturday morning, had some fun. Listen, David said you definitely got to have good balance. Now,
Yeah.
I would not suggest that you go on a Saturday morning if you haven't skated in a while. Like, don't do that to yourself.
Mm-mm. If you want to get re-engaged in skating, it's Thursday night, adult night, 7 to 10. And they got a nice one going out there in Boardman now. We coming back out of there, so you're not just listening to Vanilla Ice and, the Oak Ridge Boys anymore. So it's a nice time.
Sir.
He's dating himself.
I was going to say, but sir.
They see all this gray? I can't hide. Look at it. I'm looking like Grady. My barber called me. It's that bad. Hey, baby, where you been? Are you okay?
Listen, since I'm trying to, if I'm trying to get reacquainted with skating, it definitely ain't gonna be on the adult night. I want to go where there ain't really nobody there.
Wrong. This is why you want to go on adult night, because if you look cute, the guys are gonna grab you and hold you and want to teach you how to skate.
Oh, okay.
So they'll hold you and they'll pay that attention to you and stuff like that. And then they might be whispering in your ear, hey, girl, you want to lean, arch your back a little bit so you can skate a little better. But that's the best night to go. Because any other night, you on your own. Thursday night with the older adults, they going to see, give me a young tenderoni, let me show you how to do this.
You got to relax. Just let me guide you.
Relax your muscles. Relax your muscles. Not what you thinking. It's about skating.
Whatever.
It's a major thing, and it's a skill to have. And it's a lot of people like Kim Ham, the go-to girl.
Oh yeah, that's where we met.
She never gave it up. That's probably why she's looking the way she's looking.
Yeah. Oh wow!
That's where her
join her next time she goes skate. Then
her and her husband, both of them, nobody fat, and they still go. That's where I met Kim at maybe 40 years ago at the skating rink. I'm like, she's dark like me too. Wow.
A straight up idiot. Skating was it. I went with my babysitter. That's how I was like that midnight hour. It was Austin Town skated that time.
Ooh, that's where I started.
And that was on Mahoning Avenue.
Yeah.
Austin Town, Ohio. Then it turned into what you guys may know as the skate zone.
Uh-huh.
Then now, if you out here or just got to the area, it is now mod wash.
Yeah, car wash.
Wow, it's a mod wash.
But that's exactly where I took my first hit. I like the skating thing, and I mean it changed my life. My mom was like, you ain't didn't pass your test and you didn't do your 5 times each. You can't go skating. I'm like, I'm gonna fix this. And I became a student right then. I was 7 years old. and she said I couldn't go. Me and my boy Barry Hickson, rest in peace, but we would go all the time, and our moms would take us. But if we didn't do good in school that week, we couldn't go. From that day on, I was a good student.
Okay. I see some old ones.
Reed, oh,
Out
that's
here,
really big.
Cornell said Reed's Arena, which that used to be behind the McDonald's on Market Street, wasn't it?
No, I think that was over there by it's the Six Guys on the east side on Albert.
Oh, that's on the east side where
Yeah,
Reed's.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
what's that?
it's before my time, so he could tell us. But
Okay.
I think it's the chill can right by the chill can factory now.
Okay. Now, when we were in the chill can factory, what chill can factory?
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh,
They
oh,
left
about
us
the
hanging.
Timothy's old house.
Yeah, they evicted all them people for a field.
For a field and a building that didn't open. That's a shame. We ain't gonna get into it. I see you, brother, with the skate connection. That was where we went, and you had to have that homework done. Because if you did not, as you stated, Nate,
You couldn't
you
go.
were not going.
You couldn't
Let's get
go.
this show started.
Everything that happens is motivational. Everything that happens is motivational.
Everything that happens is motivation.
That's what they say.
Always. Always. It's all about motivating you.
Amen.
Well, all right. So, got the clarity. Young's Arena was on the east side before you get to Immaculate Conception.
Right where I thought it was. Yeah.
Okay, Six Brothers. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then Reed's was down behind the old McDonald's on Market Street, which is that like a grocery store or something.
Uh-huh.
Downtown, soon as you cross that bridge, is where Anthony's by the river. That's where Reed's was at? We got to get the old people on here, but fun. Yes, indeed.
We should host a ShopTalk skating party. Hey, I'm selling Ben Gay. I got all your liniments. Come see me for your liniments.
What you say? You selling?
I'm selling liniments.
Big guy from the front.
Ben Gay.
Go ahead,
all
rub it
that
on down
icy
before
hot.
you take them skates off before you go home, because you
Hey,
gonna wake up and feel it
I
in
got
the
your Ben
morning.
Gay.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. You put that on before. Like I used to take, let me tell you, if I knew I was wearing a stiletto, I would take, don't do this at home, people. I would take 800 ibuprofen before I put the shoe on so I could get through the night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my feet was hurting until I got home when it wore off. I'll be dancing and everything. Don't have a clue till I get to the house and my stuff starts throbbing. I'll be like, it's time to exit.
I cheat too. I got lidocaine cream.
Okay, there you go.
Hey,
Oh, when you put before you put them shoes on.
hey, I want to know once we throw our shop top skating party, get all your liniments from me. I got them all. Ben Gay, Icy Hot, all that stuff. I got you.
No, he on to something.
Hey,
Yes, hold on. Let me shout out Champion Roll Arena.
yeah,
near
nice,
Wilmington,
but
Ohio. Okay.
have your license right when you go out there. Just friendly reminder. Make sure your plates are good.
You
That
said
worked.
It's a nice ring, though.
Never forget, we were in the 11th grade. Me and Claudia out. Claudia Harris. Now you know, you couldn't wear hats on the skating rink.
Right.
So we go because that was our thing every single Sunday.
Yeah.
We go, we flying around. The DJ was like, "Man, remove your hat. No hats on the floor." So, boom, here we go. We keep going around, and we don't know who they talking about. We didn't like if you were in high school. We wasn't wearing wigs back then. We had like a piece of color or something. She had a wig, and then she realized she was the one that was called. He was called her wig.
Since we're having Sunday night confessions, roller skating confessions. I I just want to get this off my chest. Give me a second. After skating at McDonald's, I never paid for my food. I just stood there and grabbed a bag and I left because it was so packed. It was so packed.
Oh, you done probably
they'd
caused
call
a
it
lot
in,
of
I'd be like,
arguments.
yep, and I grabbed the bag and I'd leave. Oh,
Go
feels
ahead,
so good
Nick.
to get that
It
out.
probably caused a lot of arguments with the McDonald's workers doing
It was
that.
it was about 400 people at that McDonald's after skating. We all went around the corner there at McDonald's and they couldn't keep up with it. So me seeing a glitch in the matrix, seeing a loophole in the process, when they called a name, I just said yeah, and I'd grab it and I'd go outside, and it worked every week. Every week,
Go ahead.
every week.
Okay, for y'all that's out there listening, if you worked at McDonald's during that time, remember that face. I need y'all to remember, because when you see him, he owe y'all some money. And the
Statute.
people that ordered.
The statute of limitations. We're way beyond the statute of limitations. That's why I had to get it out.
That's
Wait.
crazy.
No, this is what they used to do. They didn't Starbucks us back then. They would just say your order.
Yeah,
They'll be like double cheeseburger, plain, small fry, and a Coke.
that's me.
But like a lot of people order like that, you know what I mean? So
So wait.
I didn't care what it was. It was free. It was free.
Talk about something that's me. Oh, the honor system. Oh, this confessional is cleansing. Isn't it?
Oh, I feel I'm closer to heaven now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
oh Lord.
Everybody talking about what was happening. Yeah, everybody met up, so you had all of the drama. Then they stopped you, but they was making a mint.
Like
They
everywhere.
stopped us from going because you had the fights because everybody was from every other side. Then where'd they move to? Taco Bell.
Yeah, on that was worse. That was on the side of town. Boardman was a neutral. Everybody was going to Boardman.
Uh-huh.
But you moved it to the south side of town on Taco Bell. No, then they started bringing out guns. And they ran at home. Pop, pop. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, they didn't want to do that. But it was so much fun. So much fun. Now people be like, oh, remember they used to dance in the middle? I'm like, nah, we was on Grown Night Sunday. That's on Saturday.
Right. That's
Saturday we all dance in the middle. Like,
But I do remember the all night skates. The all nights from like 8 to 6 in the morning.
I think I went to one.
Yeah.
I went to one.
Well,
I was
boy.
tired. I was ready to go. I was
You
ready to
went
go
home?
about 3-4 o'clock.
And my behind had to be there at 8:15. Started at 8. I had to be there at 8:15. I was one of those dudes.
that
But
was
yeah,
it.
Mm-hmm.
Now
skating played a major part of my life.
Ladies.
Major.
this is a question. Remember the picture guy?
Which one? Oz or Lenny?
No, Oz, not Oz. Not Oz.
Lenny with the afro.
It was him, and then you had other people that was coming in with their cameras taking our
Mhm.
pictures.
Uh-huh.
We would pose all the time. And then there's me sitting there, me and my girls, you know, we got our outfit dressed alike.
Fly girl. A fly girl. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, that was But here I am. I asked $1 million question. What do you do with these pictures when you go home? Now, let's fast forward to now. Do you still have those pictures? Because these was grown men taking pictures of us.
Well,
And they
I
would
knew.
they would bring them back for us.
Yeah.
They would develop them, but it never cost us a dime.
I never understood that.
Who are we posing? Yeah, because you're a photographer now.
Yeah, I know both of them. I know
And
both
it
of them.
was more so, it was some other ones that ended up coming too. And they would
Mhm.
just go bring it. But you would just take these pictures and we was just posing for them.
Well, yeah,
Like,
but
what if, not saying the ones that we actually know, what if they were like having a good time while they was developed and we don't even know? Talk about see you next week.
why are my pictures stuck together?
I mean, you never know. Some people are just because we know a person don't mean we like You know, certain people, we especially
No.
if you just see them. If you ain't around them all the time, then you don't know them. And then, like, we got family members that you find out shocking things about, and you be like, wait a minute. So you don't know a person, so you never know what they was doing with the pictures. But you just want to be trusting and trust the Lord that they're
But
upstanding
But we
people.
know him as the picture guy at wherever place they take pictures.
right,
So that's what I was thinking, and I'm gonna let you go, Nate. I was thinking like maybe they were getting into it. You know, you got to practice, you got to develop. You know,
Yeah,
you had to
that
develop
could have
it.
been right.
it,
That could have been as well.
That's it.
in the pictures man's defense, you're out in a public place. The stuff you posing for, you know, your JJ Fad pose ain't really that sexy. You, it was more, ooh, she looks good. Look at her, she's fine. Ooh, it wasn't. Y'all wasn't dressing like they dress today in bikinis and lingerie. Y'all was in jean outfits and your hair was pressed and stuff like that. So those were the type of pictures you were taking. Like when I started taking pictures, I started in the strip club. That's where I started. So it was a total different thing. I mean,
Okay. You went
oh,
straight.
I used to be up on stage before there were cell phones. I'd be in there with a camera on stage. I don't know how. If y'all want to hear some, woo, yeah, my photography journey has taken me to a lot of places.
Wait, look.
We don't know them like that.
Right, we don't.
But you had your JJ Fad pose on, the prison
That's
pose.
right. But you know what?
Exactly.
You know what though? People used to buy the pictures though.
Well, I
So
used to.
when I said we weren't purchasing them. It would be somebody else that bought your picture.
I don't know. I know
Oh
when
yeah,
I
that's
first
that's
No, no,
kind of
no.
freaky.
I know that for a fact because I saw somebody with my picture and I didn't understand why he had my picture.
was
Did
he
you
in it.
ask him why he had it?
Yeah, he bought it. He was like, he sold it to me.
Oh
Did
But
wow,
you
I
ask him why he wanted to buy your picture?
like you take the pictures, boom. You don't know who
Nick,
has the pictures these days.
calm down the neck, man. That was 40 years ago. Can't get mad about that.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm just saying, I would have asked him why you want to buy my picture though. Like,
Look,
I got to shout this out real quick. Cornell Stevens said the picture man from the South Side on Evergreen. I think that was Harvey. That was Big Hard.
I don't remember.
I think that was
I don't
Big
remember.
Hard. Yeah.
I know before Instagram, I was making dope money on the picture game. If I didn't come home with at least $15 to $2,000 every night on the weekend, I was making about $6 grand a weekend, just taking pictures, printing them out. What y'all see me do on occasions now, it was I was making so much money. I was working and I was making like, this was what, 20 years ago. I'd give my check to the wife. Here, I go to work all over time. Here's a check for the house. And I would go out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, and I'd bring home 2, 3 grand every week.
And this is
And then
before
Instagram.
phones.
Yep, right before in Instagram. Instagram killed me, killed us. I mean, killed us dead. Because I mean, I was making dope money and I had cash on me at all times. Because, and I came in digital. I had a TV set up, and I'd take the picture and let you see it. And you had to buy 2 or 3 copies. I mean, it was a legal
You
dope
did have
game.
that.
Oh,
Now let's talk about when you was taking pictures and we be at the club and you know we look a mess and you know our zipper down and you know our stomach sticking out and you don't tell us. I'm blaming you. I'm
good.
blaming you.
Good.
You
You see me?
what you see through the camera.
Did you see me looking at you and saying cheese? Well, you should have been ready. If you did this, that's my receipt. I don't care what you look like. Maybe you identify someone that want to have all your belly hanging. Who knows? It wasn't for me to say. But I
It's
got the
your
picture.
responsibility. I think it is the okay, Nick.
This is why I didn't do
No,
it because I had
no. I
I had a
know what
TV.
she think. No, you on the other side. You the picture man. Do you think it is the picture man's responsibility to let us know what he sees? Did you finish? Okay. Do you think it's the picture man's responsibility to say, hey, you might want to clean your nose, like fix that, your hair?
please and thank you. Especially if you're trying to take my money.
I do that, but my responsibility is, hey, take a nice picture. So I'll give suggestions and stuff like that. But people got so riled out. Oh no, you got to see this. Look, my picture ain't looking exactly like Mel's because you look like a troll. It's never gonna look like Mel's because she took a nice picture. The excuses and the stuff that we go through at a time, you just be like, snap. snap. But then I say, here, look at it before you want it. It's right here on the screen.
Well,
Do you want it?
before the screen.
Oh,
Before the
I came in with the screen. I was the
okay,
original,
before the
the
screen. So
originator.
rest in peace, Oz.
Yeah, yeah.
Before the screen, he said he used to enjoy taking pictures. But let me tell you, it was what, $5 a picture?
When I started, it was 8, 7, 8. But
Okay, so
I was printing them out right there,
let's
and
just
then
snap a picture. Here you go, give me my
right,
$8. I
right,
don't like
yeah.
that picture. I want another one. Boom, snap a picture. Here go 8. So you just made $16 just telling these people they cheese.
Yeah, they did. And with the Polaroids, if you didn't at the right time, it was too late. That's taken. But with me, it's digital, and I got them on this screen over here. And I'd be like, here, look at this. Do you see? You see that booger right there? You still want it? Okay, give me my. That'd be $10. Ping, ping. I don't want to hear
So
it because
ignorant.
you got to look. You see it. So ain't no refunds because you seen this. So
And
hey,
you said okay. Do you
yeah.
think it's a hater move when you take a group pic and say you got a group pic and your picture is whack, but other people may look good and they post a picture and tag you in it?
Hey.
You think that's a hater move or not? Nick, I
No,
want to
because I was looking fly. Because I was looking fly. It's just like the bride always got to look better than the bridesmaids. So it's not a hater move. It's all about me. Just because your eyes is crooked and cross-eyed, hey, I couldn't crop you out, so you got to take this one for the team.
take it for the team.
You got to
Take
take
it
it for
for
the
the
team.
team. Nah, I ain't taking that for the team. I got to make sure any picture I'm in got to be on point. Got to be because please show me after you snap it. Nah, we ain't doing that. Let's take it again. Because
Whoa, slow down, Turbo.
Are
If
you
it's a
willing
group,
to take one for the team though?
no, listen.
no,
The group shot is the money maker. I used to go to when I didn't have anything to do. I'd ride around the park on Saturday, and I had something I call slapping grandma, where I'd go see matching shirts, and I'd say, "Hey, where's your grandma at?" And I'd go take a picture of her, pap pap, go print it out and give it to her. And what it is me slapping your grandmother at the family reunion. What happens then? The whole family jumps me. So now I ain't seen you in 7 months, Nick. Come on, let's take this picture. Wop wop. There's 2 copies there. That's $20. And then I was so sweet. I used to send it up to Costco and have them print out like 10, 20 by 30s. Had the little plastic frame. I would go have it shipped. I'd have my wife or somebody come bring it to me. I put out a big 20 by 30, the family, the group shot. Now I'm still good at group shots. I'd sit it down in front of the whole family. They go crazy. How much is that? I'm like, that's $150. They fighting over. I say, whoa, slow down, slow down. If you get me 10, if you give me 10 orders, they're $50 a piece. They come back with 20 orders, and I got 10 of them in my truck. So that's $5 grand right there. Blah, 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 blah.
Wait. That's go and get the money. Go get the
Oh,
money. Go get the
oh,
money.
oh! I had a motto: give me what you got. Give me what you got. What you don't get, you can keep. But ain't nobody leaving out of here with their pockets. And I
So
would,
wait. Let me get clear. Let me get clear. I need clarity. Let me get clarity. So you would just go in the summer and just ride through the park.
yeah, yeah. You remember I had the van with my logo on the side and my printers in it. That
Yes.
little white, the petty van.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. I had printers in the back. I would go inside and find the matriarch of the family, and she wouldn't pay for nothing. By the end of the day, your grandmother loved me than she loved more than she loved you. Because then I'm setting grandma here, so grandma, you don't pay for nothing. I send them up to Costco and spend $20 on her 80 pictures. I make her a book, but I'll sit her here. I say, get all of your kids. Bap! That's a shot. Now get one of your kids and all their kids. Bap! Generations. And I just break it down. Now everybody together. Now I still have these pictures to this day. So I done broke down your whole family from your great grandmother to her kids to each one of their kids and their family. So I got grandma. I'm pimping the hell out of grandma. I was pimping the hell out of grandma. I said, grandma, don't you worry about it. You ain't paying for nothing. But then I show them on the screen and run that slideshow. Ooh, I want that one. I want that one. Man, I was making dope money. I would be scared because I have so much cash on me. I mean, it was, if I got pulled over, they were like, no, you could have had this much money illegally. But the picture game was the picture game. The dude that worked down at the Mirage in Cleveland was making 35 grand a weekend. on
I've seen it 'cause
Polaroids.
I got a bunch of pictures.
On Polaroids.
Wow.
That's why he wouldn't let he would never miss, and he wouldn't let nobody cover for him. He had a contract down there. But the picture game was real. And here come Instagram. I'm just like, man.
But Instagram is pictures and we want to put them up. I think it was the camera phones that changed it.
It was the
Well,
camera
well,
phones,
well,
exactly.
Instagram, they post it, but they take it and they don't buy pictures anymore. They ain't got pictures hanging around. Here's my, see, this is me and my
Oh,
dog.
so they stand back. Somebody like me taking a
Right,
picture. Then we,
right.
okay,
So,
so like Nick was saying, the camera phones.
Yeah,
right,
with the
right. But
filters and
now
stuff like that. Yeah.
I used to have 40 backdrops here. You know, the limousines, the Lamborghinis, the bottles, and all that stuff. That stuff is downstairs cobwebs. I don't even put up backdrops anymore. Now, people who do it have a decorated part and they have a place for people can take pictures. But as far as me, man, shoot, a $300 night is a good night now when I go out.
Let me say this, Nate, your studio in Cleveland.
I miss that.
Listen, his studio was so fire,
I'm
and
proud of that.
you need to be proud of it. I didn't even
Yeah, I
take
was proud
pictures.
of that.
You had different sets in different places. His studio was a warehouse,
Mm-hmm. 9,000 square feet,
and it
3,000 on the floor.
you had a washer and dryer over here.
Mm-hmm.
You had uh like a vanity set over here. You had steps over here. You had painting. It was amazing. I
And
had to
that,
drive up for my photo shoot.
yeah, I had a couple people from Youngstown drive up in
You had
that
that bed
bed,
in there.
that super California King bed with the, yeah, I mean, and guess what? I rode up there and it's gone because they took
The
it
whole
from me.
building
Yo, they took it from me because it was so close to the flats. They
right
weren't
in the
looking at that
downtown.
building.
Yeah.
And when LeBron and them came in and was trying to gamble, they're like, oh no, we need this eminent domain. And they took it from me. I mean, I don't want to cry about it, but I
That's what
mean,
happened.
There's a place right up the
Wait,
street
wait,
from
one
you,
second.
Nate.
Wait. I need to hear this. That's what happened to your studio?
and they took it from me. I mean, they gave me a little bit of money and they took it from me and they developed that whole area. But I mean,
What did they say?
eminent domain, they needed it for the flats. All the flats. Have you seen the flats now?
Yes.
They I don't want to. I'm gonna. This is on topic. When LeBron was there, before he said, "I'm taking my talents," the casinos was coming to Ohio. The very first casinos, and downtown Cleveland was making $4 million a night just in parking and all this stuff on every home game night. So the casinos was like, "Okay, we'll come to up there." And LeBron said, "I'm leaving." And then the casino said, "I'm leaving," but all the investors bought up all that land down there because they thought LeBron was staying. That's why they hated him so bad when he left. And then the first casinos in Ohio went down between Cincinnati and Columbus, but they were going to come to Cleveland because of LeBron. But because of LeBron and downtown was making so much money, all the investors was like, "We buying up everything down there." And they came up with some laws because we was like, "We're not selling. We're not selling this." But they came up with eminent domain, and the city took it back from me, gave me a couple dollars, took it back from me, and then when LeBron said, "I'm taking my talents," it sat there for a while, and I'm like, "Well, shoot, I can get it back. I can get it back." But they still was after that casino revenue and that casino money. So where I was at was out of the cut, but it was down in the flats. So when you remember coming down in there, you
Mhm.
didn't know it, but that big building was nice, and I had 3 floors, three
I
thousand
know
square
it
feet a
was.
floor. We was gonna put a club on the second floor. I mean, I could be in a better financial situation now, but yeah, LeBron took it from me. That's why he ain't the GOAT.
All right.
Have,
All right, go ahead, Nick. You were talking
have
about
you ever thought about doing a studio here? Like,
No. The thing is, with even weddings, they don't want to pay what it's worth, and the camera phones are so advanced. You know, I got 20. I'll be walking around with at least $10,000 in my hand in camera, and I can do more with a camera phone than I would with that camera. Other than lights and everything's digital and the software, they are taking away every hustle there is. You know, people don't even make. You remember we used to make DVDs? Ain't no DVD man. Ain't no movie man no more. Everything is becoming, you can't do it. I enjoy it. Now that I got my studio up, I'm going to start doing senior, pictures again, headshots and stuff like that. But for the most case, them AI pictures, I'm like, dude, you don't need me for nothing. Now I got about 50, 60 grand worth of equipment just laying over there in the corner. You know what I mean? But I mean, I love the experience. I enjoy what I do, and I'm going to start doing it again. So every now and then I'm going to take somebody down to the park. Come on, you Mel's little niece? Okay, well, Mel, let her know I'm okay, and I ain't going to drool over these pictures no more. But, in the photographer's defense, when y'all women get a cameraman by yourselves and know that I can develop, let's
What?
just say I'm not the instigator. I'm not the instigator.
Stop it.
What? Please, man. We all have.
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm not the instigator, but y'all want to do stuff. Oh, you can print these out, especially if Ray Ray is away and they want to send them something special. Oh, they come over. Hey, how you doing? I'm like, whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down. I'm Nate. And you are? Okay, well, good. Y'all women be a trip, but of course, it's the perverted photographer. Y'all come over with your shirts off, come in the place naked. I'm like, well, slow down. Oh, whoa, slow down, Turbo. Okay,
So
what you?
do you know that that's the plan? Like, okay, Nick, when you got your photos, that's you got one amazing shot. Whoa,
Yeah, yeah,
it's an amazing shot.
yeah.
I,
I
I
was
don't even know.
impressed.
Look for it if you don't
I was
mind.
like,
Put it
that's
up for the
it.
show. You
AI is amazing.
it's an amazing shot, isn't it? But
AI is amazing. No.
let me ask you this: did you know you were going to do? It was a crisscross with like a satin sheet. Did you know you were going to do that, or did the photographer say, "Hey, do this"? Pose you? Did the photographer
She did all the posing. She did all the posing.
That's what we do. But most of them have a willingness or something. They want nudes, they want the boobs, or whatever they want to do. That's on y'all. We'll just do it. And if you're gonna do this, I'm gonna pose you like that. But
Okay.
I mean, it's a relationship because like every time I shoot with someone, like
Uh-huh.
if one of you guys were coming over to shoot, I said
Uh-huh.
bring one of your girlfriends. I don't want another male on my set because it messes up my pH balance because I got on nice music, I got something to drink.
He's so
I
sweet.
mean, I have to get you in the mood to do some stuff. Because
Also, that the eyes can do what it needs to do.
right, no, you have to feel a certain way because I can't be sexy like this. But if I'm comfortable in this, that, and other, so I don't mind you bringing your girlfriend because your girlfriend's gonna look, see some stuff just like that. Other than the man gonna be like, yeah, arch the butt, arch the back like we supposed to. And now you looking at him and then looking at me and stuff like that. So there's a there's a I'm plotting against you, and it's quite sad because it's going to be a nice environment. You're going to be in a nice environment because the more comfortable you are, the more it's going to come out in the pictures. I can't get you over here and you're uncomfortable and stuff like that. So I know our first shoot is okay, going to be nice. And sometimes it's remarkable. But when you start calling me like, hey, Nate, I'm outside. Let's do some pictures. I'm like, whoa. You here by yourself? And then I come in, I don't put on the panty dropper playlist. No. But I put on a list that, and there's wine here and there's a couple drinks here. And it's always been like up at the studio there. I made sure there was something to drink. I had cheeses in the refrigerator. So grapes. You got the,
Oh, you are courting her within
yes,
an hour.
yes, yes. It has to be. Because you ain't gonna look at me and be like, no, you have
So
to
it's
feel it.
about trust. It's
It's
about
about
trust.
trust. And here, and I'm glad that people can say that, the pictures that we've done together, people that we all know, you don't know, you've never seen the stuff that we did. I mean, they might wanted some other stuff and I did it for them, but there's a level of trust that I have that I've maintained. You haven't heard a bad thing about Timeless, and that I'm proud of that. But I mean, there's pictures where you be like, damn, I didn't know they were lopsided like that. But I mean, yeah, it's a trust factor. A photographer, man, and with the weddings, I'm like, I'm the most important person here, other than the groom and the bride. So it is a very big trust factor in it. And I take pride in knowing that, hey, I still got a good name out here. And I've taken pictures of a lot of ladies in Youngstown. They would come up to Cleveland, and you would see some of their work, but you didn't see all of their work, and you never will. I keep that stuff hard drive offline. You're not even gonna break into my system and find it. But I still have those negatives. I got the negative mail when they was pointing right at me. Not at the flow. But
Straight up idiot.
That's trust.
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm telling you, Magic City. I'm in the back room while they dressing and stuff like that. It was crazy. But I mean, in that, I've had it numbed me.
Did you ever take somebody with you when you did the strip club?
My
When you
dad.
were in Magic City, did you take somebody with you?
My dad. That was a proud moment. I was proud because he was just looking. He was like, I can't believe this. He was that was the only thing. He never said it, but I believe he was proud of me. He's sitting here just like God. And I would hand him just wads money. Here, Bear, put that in your pocket for me. Here, put that in your pocket. And he's seen it. And he come up to the studio. My parents, I did shoot with them up at the studio and things like that. But yeah, I was one of my proudest. And he would go down to the bus station, and I'd print him out pictures. He just like, full circle. My dad was the pervert.
You know what? Don't be doing that to dad.
He had a book. He kept
dad.
a book of the models I was shooting. And he would take them down to the job and say, yeah, my son did this. Yeah, my son, look at that. My son did that. I was like, and it just hit me. It just hit me. Sorry, Bob.
Ignorance.
But they weren't the boo pictures. I didn't print. No, he didn't get the private pictures. But I mean, it was a passion of mine, and I enjoyed doing it. And I didn't take the coupon.
I know what coupon you're talking about.
Right. I didn't do that. None of them can say it.
So you
None
were
of them
offered coupons.
What? Oh, look at all of this. All of this. Behind the camera, you know what I mean? Then I get the music playing. You got a little buzz, and I'm talking.
Now you've been married before.
Couple times.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So with that being said, how did the spouse? She didn't come with you.
Well, after you just give her a couple $1,000s, and the majority of the time it was my.
Oh, okay, she was pimping you. Go ahead.
Yeah, she was pimping me. My first wife, she was pimping me, but I trusted her, and she was great with finances. So when she didn't work, okay, all right.
But she had to trust you.
Well, that too, and I've fought for that for a long time, but she knows we fall down. But I mean, it wasn't a lot of that. But yeah, I could have been a lot more violent than I was.
Okay, give us a second, real quick. We're gonna take a brief intermission for this photo. An amazing shot.
Art, beautiful. She took all the cellulite out. Very good at it.
Oh God, way too much.
I don't have no cellulite in my legs. Thank you very much.
Okay, let them know.
They're too
And the
skinny.
cigarette burns. She took out the cigarette burns too.
He just gotta be a hater, y'all. He just got to be a hater.
How about the cigarette? Now that you know what, that is hilarious. That some people remember what was it, Players Club, when was it Jamie Foxx that said that the strippers have cigarette burns?
Yeah. Bullet wounds and cigarette burns or something like that. Bullet holes and cigarette burns, something. Yeah. Leave it up to Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That picture is outstanding. I love it.
He wasn't lying. Jamie wasn't lying, but that is an amazing shot. The light, everything. And people think it's a lot. She probably had one light when I look at the pictures, one light in a dark room. That's all it took.
It was dark. Yep.
Yep. That's all I want to shoot in here. Just complete dark, and I'll light you how I want you to light. And but that when I see that, I was like, oh man, who did that? As from an artist standpoint, that's a great shot. Great shot.
Why, thank you. My next one.
Here we go.
That's what I'm looking for a photographer now. Excuse me, Mr. Nate.
Okay, 1 second. For the listening audience, this picture is Nick is on her back, and it appears to be a red satin sheet. Her knees are bent and her ankles are crossed. This picture
is sexy
from the bottom.
It's sexy without being sexist. That's a mean picture, because the pervert in me be like, she ain't got no panties on.
I ain't had nothing on. I was starting craving naked.
I know, but I mean that picture
says
so much.
Say that, but it
no, but that picture says a lot. That's a mean. That picture is sexy without being sexy. That picture is.
You know what? I have gotten a lot of compliments from that picture and the one with my butt sticking in the air. I was like, y'all would compliment that one.
Of course, but that one, is,
everybody has.
This particular picture is classy
and it's intimate.
And intimate. And me personally, I would blow that up over my bed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then she did the reflective thing, so it looked like she's laying on water. Yeah, that's an amazing shot. I see it and I know how I can do it, but I mean I see where the light is here. Can you share that once again? Okay, so your knees, I can see where the light is, right on top of you, and it's behind you. You would be like looking at the light in front of you, because the knees show me where your light is, where it's hitting, and on that one side. I can recreate that just by looking at the light. Because photography is
placement, the hand placement. It's an amazing.
It is an amazing shot. And with the reflective, how she kept the reflective all the way going through. But yeah, I can see how dark it is right in between the legs. Photography is the bending of light, and a lot of people are picture dudes. When I was out at the club, I was a picture man, but a photographer can do that, and that's good. And I can read that too, because with everyone, like Mel, I'm looking at you and I see you got look like two lights in front of you, because your eyeballs. If I look in your eyeballs, I see a pin dot on one side and then there's a bigger light by there. I know where the light's coming from, and I can see how it's set up. So yeah, yep, that's where the lights are, right. And the one to your left, pull your left hand. Yeah, that light's closer to you.
Oh, well, let me move this over.
No. You ain't gonna do it. I'm just looking at your eyes and reading the room.
You're reading it through my eyes. You can see everything with somebody's eyes. So is that why you have to set the ambiance? So
right, you have to be comfortable, right? But I'm just reading the lights. So if I want to light the room up like you are, I know you got the light to your left is closer to you because the circle's a little bigger. There's little pin dots, and like the other one, you like moved further away or out to the outside. And that's just me looking at your eyes. So photography is a trained skill. And I be like trained in it and stuff. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying?
You be a professional.
I be like a professional and stuff. Know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna be taking just headshots. I want turtlenecks, light jewelry. I just want to do professional headshots. Come back, and then in the summer, of course, I'm gonna hit the biker scene. Then I'm gonna be down in the park. I'm gonna actually really do it again.
You're gonna get back out there with your photography.
Yeah, because I stepped away for too long, and I shouldn't have.
But you said your money a little funny.
What do you mean?
Let me ask with since we have the camera phones.
Oh yeah, and AI. So I know I ain't gonna be making that type of money. It's for the love of the sport, and maybe I'll probably be able to go out and get me something to eat afterwards. You ain't gonna just do it for free, but I mean, but
now you said an AI. Have you noticed that when people don't agree with what they see, they always say that's AI?
Yeah, of course. It's a new excuse. It's a good one though. I posted some of me and my dad. I'm like, golly, that's amazing, but it's scary at the same time, because guess what?
Did you use AI with it?
No, I didn't. I was before AI. And what AI does for me is now that your stretch marks, those are those will be more not popular, but they would be more important because those are stretch marks. So that's really her. Those marks truly are you. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay. So you're trying to get back out there. You think we need to go back? We need to scale some things back now?
Well, I know that it's going to. We're not going to be needed for anything, photography, anything. We don't need the humans for anything, but to reharvest organs.
Okay, go ahead, Nick. What you got?
I mean, it's cool to take pictures with your camera, and they got all these little features, and you can do this and do that. But I am one that I actually like to be in the studio. It's something about being in the studio, being positioned, or turn this way, do this. It's that feeling,
Professionalism?
that professionalism, and the feeling of being in the studio and photographed by a professional, whether rather than doing it yourself. I mean, you can in this AI crap. It's just something about being in the studio.
The issue with that is we grew up in the Olin Mills area. Everyone got that picture where we're looking off to the side with the rose on the mirror. That's where we come from.
That's a lot.
Whistle not. With the phone, you got the phone, or with the whistle not. But we come from that era. These kids don't. These kids, all they know is AI phone.
And cell phones.
Right. So they don't see the. It's like once you go to your grandma's house and she cooked from scratch, that's a lot different than heating something up from the burger joint. But we've been eating from scratch all our lives. Now we're adapting to this fast food and stuff like that. These kids ain't never had, that macaroni and cheese that you constipated because the cheese is pulling and stuff. They straight from the box. They ain't had, homemade biscuits and stuff like that. The government grilled cheese. Man, I would pay money for a block of that cheese.
Yes.
Okay. Let me go to the Texas. Okay, Texas. That was Nick? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Capital D, the curse word.
Uh-huh.
And
thank you.
Look at her. She
exclamation point.
Uh-huh.
Nick the voice, exclamation point.
I know. AI is real. No.
Don't even.
Full circle, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
No, your girl could take a good picture a time or two here or there. Yes.
Hey, that was I can't even hate on that one. I seen that one and the other one. I was like, who did this? That girl has a true talent.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Cause she worked with that.
Okay. NTA, that's you. Nate the Agitator. Are you able to recreate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One is ask Nick who did that shoot. Was that here in Ohio?
No, it was in Texas. It was in Houston.
Okay. So there we go. NTA, Nate the Agitator answered you. He said yes, he can recreate.
Mm-hmm.
So there you have it. That's excellent. So when you get off here, just shoot her a text and all that, or tag her in this. Now my question. Let's go. Shall we shop talk? What's that? Somebody on the freeway?
What?
I don't know. I hear something. Work wives and husbands. Do you agree with or disagree? That's Nate with all that noise. Sound like he on 680.
No. Unless you're single and he's single. No.
That's the heater.
Space heater. Now I'm in here. Yeah. And another thing.
That's a space heater. All right. Now, Nick, you said if he's single and you're single, but that's the difference when you have a work wife or a work husband. So, Nick, you're like,
yeah, if both of y'all single, then yeah, have a work wife and work husband. But if neither one of y'all single, then you ain't got no business wife and her husband up nobody at work. Period. Point blank. Unless you are single, that creates problems at the home life eventually. Too many
Okay,
people
now
have
watch
started
this.
affairs.
If it's a work wife and a work husband and you're single, y'all might as well date.
Right. Right. So that I don't think a work wife and a work husband can be single. I think it's, work wife and work husband, but it never works. Even if there's no sex involved, because I can't come home and be like, no, don't worry about it, Nick. Uh Mel made my lunch, packed my lunch today. What?
Exactly. It has created too much drama in
Exactly.
marriages. So
Yeah.
no, single. Be single if you want a work wife or a work husband. Did anybody say you might as well date outside of that?
Mm.
That's the whole point of calling it work wife, work husband. But don't do it while you are in a relationship or married. That is a problem, and it has broken up many relationships and marriages that cause divorce. I.e., what you would call it, whoever that CEO was, and now had to step down him and
Oh yeah, the got caught,
the
blew up
culture.
it.
There you go.
Well, that
Because
wasn't
they
work.
But
That
they
wasn't
brought
at
probably
they
work.
started
brought it
out just
they brought it out of
price
work.
of work
They
husband.
brought it out of work.
They weren't at
Right,
work.
that's what I'm saying. They probably started out as work wife, work husband.
Okay.
Can't
Don't do
argue.
it. People don't. If you want to stay happy at home, don't do it.
But here's the thing, this is gonna crack you up. People are more happier at home when they do have a work wife and a work husband. How
Yeah,
about that?
I can believe that.
Can you?
Yeah,
What do you think?
me,
Why do you think that is?
because I'm full. I didn't had a fun time. I didn't got this energy out, this, that, and other. And I come home and looking at you, and I don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? I'm home. Let me go on and go downstairs and watch my show, or cut the grass, or this, that, and other. It's the same thing as the side girl gets or the side person, even the side guy, he gets the better end of the deal. The marriage is the part that is sad to say. You don't get the best end of the deal. Sad to say, because guess what? Your side do get all the fun. You ain't telling them about, and this, and then she did this, and then she did that. You get with it, y'all go sneak, grab something to eat, and then y'all smash. Same way with the side girl. I come
But
over,
but at the workplace, there's no smashing with the work wife and the work husband.
but you still get that emotional, that what is the endorphin rush? Still get
Uh-huh.
that endorphin rush. I can tell her about everything. What, man, that bitch, what? And she ain't gonna be like, well, you should, and you should, and you should. It's I mean, my
So
mentor.
you're missing that when you get home. How was work today?
Yes.
You already
That,
done,
that's
y'all
why
work together so you understand it.
that's why lying is essential. I can't lie to you. I mean, I don't have to lie to her because I don't care. But you, oh, I got to be tiptoe around how you would feel about the thing, because you have say so. And the work wife, I can tell her anything. I can call her out a name. Oh, B, you crazy. And it's all, and if I said, B, you crazy. What? Mom, I can't believe it. He called me this. And it's a totally different thing. And if you just look at it from the woman's point of view, a woman, her side piece is the dude she go to, they have fun, and she leaves.
And they talk about the wife or the husband.
And you talk about what he ain't doing. And this is me as your side dude. What? That's crazy. Uh-huh. I wouldn't do that. Oh, I would do that. That's it. But you're going there to get something off of you and go back there. And you don't carry the, well, why you do that? Well, who is this? And you should do this. You don't take that over there. And I don't go over there to get that. I don't go over there to get questioned. We'll talk, we'll kick it. And even with the work wife, she ain't judging me the same way you look at you. You had them draws on the last 2 days.
She
She don't
don't
know
know.
that. Huh?
She don't know.
Right.
The work
Right.
don't
We're having
know.
fun. Watch. I remember, this is the first wife. It hurt me so bad. I pulled in the parking lot going skating. And she said, why'd you park here? And I looked at her and it hurt me so bad. I'm like, what difference does it make? You just have to have an issue with everything I do. But if I was a side dude, you wouldn't care where I parked. It was just like, hey, let's go in here, let's have fun. Let's skate together. Ooh, it's fun.
I know the answer to why you park there because I will park there too. Afterwards, I need to get out.
Man, hold on. There you go. There you go.
I
There
ain't
you
trying
go.
to be stuck in traffic.
Yeah,
But but the relationship gives you a say so. It gives you authority. And with that authority, women usually corrupt it. And it's just like, watch this. You know the funnest thing to do to any woman that I see, even in podcast world, is say, tell me what makes you happy. Women usually don't have an answer for that because it's situational. Well, why'd you park here? What difference does it make? You're not driving, but you have to be involved. You have to corrupt your power in this, that, and other. My work wife would never ask why I park here. It's irrelevant. She's going to sit back and enjoy the thing and this, that, and other. My side or my work wife, hey, let's go here. Okay, she's there to have fun. Wife, well, why? Well, who all going? And you know, this, that, and other. And why we got to stay there so long? And this, that, and other. It just keeps escalating. It's because you have that authority and that power. So, and I keep talking about from the man's point of view and the guy's point of view. You got to do just go sit there and listen to your stories, even though you're going to be like, what? Wow. For real? Smash. And he probably.
So are you writing that? Are you taking a mental note
What
as
do you
a
mean?
work husband? So if you hear us complaining and you supposed to be our work husband, and you okay, Valentine's Day is coming up. Does the work husband bring something for his
He
work?
knows he knows what you want. He brings it, and then he's gonna say something. You're giving him the roadmap to you, where you figure I'm supposed to just know it. You won't tell me nothing. But that work husband, he know everything, 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 because he's gonna be sitting there listening. What? What? He did what? I wouldn't do that. Uh-huh. And then he come up with the Mr. Perfect stuff, and you like, see, you get me. And he's sitting there like, yeah, I'm gonna get you
But you
all
can't
right.
take it home. That got to stay at the job.
Hey, whatever it is, all his points were awarded. He has his points. And you're looking at him different. My husband didn't even think about this. And you know my favorite color and everything. You really care. And he like, mm-hmm. And then
I
you say
hate
something like
problems.
this.
That problems.
No. Then you say something stupid. Well, I was gonna say stupid, but you say something like, you know what? I'm thinking about leaving him and us be together. He like, whoa, slow down, Turbo. Y'all just need some counseling. Y'all can make it. Y'all just need some counseling. You know, I'd help you. I know a good counselor. So y'all can make it. Because he don't want that full-time responsibility. Because with the change, when you have a title, it changes because now we have responsibility. I have to make sure you're okay now because you're mine. When you weren't mine, when you were somebody else's, hey, let's go play in that car. Let's go drive that car. Let's put the miles on that one. Yay! Whee! But as soon as it become my car, I'm like, oh man, the transmission's slipping. Oh, I gotta get another transmission. I gotta work overtime. Then I gotta wash it, and I gotta get the good wax and buff it out. So now it's mine. I got all this stuff now. But when it was just work, man, please, I'm driving that, driving the wheels off. Whoa, that was
Tear it up.
good.
Now, which takes me over to another topic. Why is it that men will do things with their side piece that they won't do with their wives?
I need to hear this one.
Because you guys judge different. The woman has bought into the soap opera that it's supposed to be live harps in the back, a dude on the violin, and a girl on the cello. You're expecting that all the time from a dude who done milked this cow for years. But it's supposed to be like that for you. And like sex, sad to say, in married couples, it's a line dance. Pump 3 times, bump, turn to the left, boom, turn to the light, boom. Now doggy style, boom, 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 boom. And that's it.
That's what'll make me want to
But
leave.
that's what.
Like,
Hey, listen, we ain't the only ones that do this, Nick. That's just how it is. Now you go over there to a dude that's playing the latest. Never let Never, never let it go. And you're like, wow, this is the greatest dance ever. Until you go over there and get tired of never, never let it go.
Oh,
So
so
that day,
Enchanted Evening versus the Cupid Shuffle.
right. But guess what? You over there with that dance, and then you sick of now you are sick of Enchanted Evening. But that's just how it is. That is the game. And of course, I throw an extra pump in there every now and then. I pump 2 times and I throw another pump in there because I'm
But
feeling
then,
froggy.
but then when you do that, where you learn that from?
So it never stops. So your happiness is something that a man will never obtain. You have to, and this is the curse word for women, but you have to settle at some point. At some point. It's like heroin. I mean, well, drugs. If you shoot it, you're never going to get that high again. But you go after it. You go after it.
I guess I'm different because I'm the type I like to do role play and do different things. You got to spice it up. I'm different.
Right. And that's
It ain't
after
the
my
same.
12 hour.
It ain't the
Is that
same.
after my
We ain't
Wait,
doing
I
that
want to
same
hear.
kind of dance.
is that after
I'm
my
not.
12 is that after my 12-hour shift and making sure the grandkids
Okay,
got the
wait,
football
what's
practice?
1 second, Nate? I need to hear her. Go ahead. What'd you say?
I'm just saying, like that. I'm different. I want to let's role play. Let's switch it up. Let's do something different. Let's keep the marriage spicy so neither one of us are looking outside of the marriage. That's how I feel. That's how I am, and that's why 9 times out of 10, after a while, I'm out the door because the ones that I've been with, they don't do that. They that same mundane, is it mine? This and that. No, let's spice it up. Let's do something exciting. I want to buy a swing. Let me swing from the chandelier. Something different.
Okay, now I'm going to go to Nate. Go ahead, Nate.
Now that's after my 12-hour work shift, making sure the grandkids got to practice and this, that, and other. And this after everything I done paid, all the bills and everything. Now I got to perform that with you. Now, of course, we can do that, quarterly, once, twice a month. That's
Holiday?
not my everyday. I got the two pusher gusher. Thank you. I'm about to go to sleep because I got to go to work in the morning. We at that age. Now, you can keep flipping us between me and Cornell and Dave Felder. You can go between us and me and Cornell and Dave Felder. If we knew, I'm going to tell them, hey, don't mess it up. Don't mess up the plate. So, but your whole facts then becomes an issue.
But
So
she's
you don't win with
saying
that.
with her husband. She's saying with her husband.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
Nate.
My thing is, he's saying after I did a 12 shift, do this, do that, yada yada yada. Yet and still, you don't want to do it. That's your complaint with your wife, but you'll do it with the side piece.
That's
Doing all of that.
that's
After doing all of that. So if you could do all of that and then be with your side piece and do all that, then you could just do it with your wife. What's the problem? You could do it with the side piece, but if the wife want to do it, then I work 12 hours.
uh, uh,
I had to do that. But if the side piece say let's do it, okay, yeah, let's go. I
uh,
don't
uh,
understand.
I want to share with you because it just came to me, a revelation. Tell me where I'm at, fellas, especially fellas. The who? You'll do it for the who?
side chick.
Oh, no. Side piece.
Okay.
You're looking at the side. We're looking at the piece. So if that's where I get peace at, of course, I'm going to play for 4 quarters. I'm going to play to the end of the bell. But if I have to do that with you, with all the expectations that come with it and the responsibilities that come with it, you know, if you get a free piece of bubble gum, you're like, yeah, man, wow, this is free. You ain't paid for it. I ain't nothing. I didn't work for this. It's free. Of course, you're happy about it. But if I got to cook the meal, clean up after the meal, and this, that, and other, I enjoy the meal, but I look at it differently. I don't listen. I'm 50. I'll be 55 in February. This stuff is way before me. So I'm not making this up. I'm not partaking in it. I just see the board and I'm reading the chess pieces. You can be mad at it, but it ain't gonna change nothing. It's not. It's just how it is.
Hmm.
Think about it. Hold on, I'm going back on the
Well,
freeway.
well, I am He go back on the freeway, turn that heat on, okay?
Yeah.
It's 0 degrees outside. Now, women say that because that's a complaint that men have.
Mm-hmm.
And she's working full time,
Mm-hmm.
coming home having to cook, cleaning, making sure that your uniform or your outfit
Mm-hmm.
is together, cleaned, ironed for you to go to work the
Mm-hmm.
following day. And then you want her to perform, like Nick said on the chandeliers,
No.
wait, but it
Mm-hmm.
happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's bored. And that is the excuse as to why you're stepping out.
Mm-hmm.
Which way do what's the problem here? Because let's be real, you have a lot of dudes to be like, they hit you with the Ray J. Dang, let me breathe. I just walked in the door.
Mm-hmm.
When we are doing the same things, we both
Mm-hmm.
work full time, but we
Mm-hmm.
don't get to sit down in the lazy boy and grab the remote.
Well, there's different roles for different people. You don't change the tires, you don't cut the grass and things like that. But when you get bored, that's when you go to your work husband. And he reaps the benefits of me doing what I do, and you don't have to do any of that stuff for him. And he's gonna sit there and say, mm-hmm, what? He's gonna listen, and he gets to smash and dash. So it's
The
you're getting
work
your fix
husband is
off.
not smashing. That
Okay,
was the
well,
side piece.
he gets to hug you and look into your eyes lovingly, and then he don't have any responsibility. You ain't folding his clothes or nothing like that. You're not doing the same stuff you're doing with your husband with him, but you enjoy his company but he don't have to do anything but listen or snuggle or spoon or whatever it is you desire. He
And
can
look at
do
it,
it.
he took it from the workplace outside, and this is where we are now.
Well,
Now,
my
with
side piece, same as y'all's.
go ahead, Nick. What you got?
No, I'm just saying. I'm listening, and it's just repetitive. The same
It
thing that
is.
the wife wants, and we're telling you you're too tired for the wife, but you're not too tired for the outside
Gotcha.
stuff.
Is it
Okay.
that dopamine?
If that's the game and that's how it's played, you have to learn to play without it. You have to learn to play around it, or fix that. Or here's the big word: settle for what's there.
Or step outside just like you did, and then be the bad guy.
No, stepping outside, everyone's the bad guy. Whoever steps is the bad guy. And I mean, if you don't mind taking that claimer, okay, okay. But this is the game, not the player. It's the game. Now,
I don't
if you
like games.
I want to get back to the side piece.
okay,
So speaking men and women. Again, you said it was fun, no responsibility. That's what I was hearing. I got a text that said that they respect the wife more. That's why they don't do things that they would do with a side piece than, with their wife that they would do with a side piece.
that has some validity to it. That does.
You call it in 619-902-2287 for those who don't know the number 619-902-2287 if you don't want the people to see who you are.
My mom had said that she had asked my dad one time why he cheats, and that's what she was told. And then I guess somebody else told her too that had a conversation with my dad
Mhm.
and said that there's certain things that them, and he called them B words, will do. If I tell them to get on all fours and bark like a dog, they will. I respect my wife too much to have her do that. No, you don't respect your wife at all, because if you did, you wouldn't be out there, period.
What did he say? What
Oh,
did
so
he say?
would that be role playing?
To me, it would be role playing.
But
If
but
y'all,
but but, but
because
Rose,
as long as you get on all fours and bark like a dog, if I tell you to, then we cool. So like, yeah. But he said that there's just certain things that them bees he can make them do that he's not gonna ask his wife to do because it's beneath her.
well, hey, that's his reality. How can you claim this is how this man feels? How you gonna tell him, no, that's wrong, you shouldn't do this? That's exactly what you just did. This is your dad.
Because that was my daddy, and I
Okay,
can
but
say
guess
that.
what? That's his reality. Your daddy's the man first. Before he was your daddy, he was a human male. So you got to, just because he's your daddy don't make him exempt. I had a talk with my granddaughter the other day. about me and, relationships and stuff like that. I say, listen, little girl, well, baby doll. I say, no matter what, no matter what, I don't care who I'm with, who I get with, who I've ever been with. I will always and have always been loyal to you. And the three women that are guaranteed in my life is my mom, my daughter, and my granddaughter. Those are my guaranteed. I don't have a choice but to love and protect them from now on. Now, a woman comes in, and she has to understand that I'm somebody's son. And both of you guys told me, there's nothing in the world that your kids can do for you to stop loving them. But I peed on the toilet, and you're ready to break up with me. So there's a difference.
That's disrespectful.
But, hey, whatever it is, your feelings, just like...
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So do you pee on your mother's toilet seat?
Yeah.
That's whack.
Hey, at them long nights and you hold and then you yawn, you'd have to have
Do you
one to
leave
know.
it? Do you leave it?
Well, no, you wipe it up. But I mean, you don't get behind the toilet because you don't see that splatter. The splatter game is totally different. If you had one, you'll know. Fellas, back me up. The splatter game is...
I used to hate cleaning the toilet.
But guess what? You're ready to leave me over that. You're telling your side dude or work husband how bad it is, and he knows, oh, all I got to do is have her in my bathroom and clean it up that day. So, but my mom wouldn't leave me over that. My daughters wouldn't leave me over that. My granddaughter wouldn't leave me over that.
Because you're not going to leave what we can see in front of leave it there.
My granddaughter makes her money by cleaning up my house.
Pee on the seat and just leave it there.
Listen,
yes, I have a problem.
Listen, but is that a reason to stop loving your child?
No, you just
okay. Oh, well, I want the same respect that you give your son, because I'm supposed to be your everything. I'm supposed to be your forsaking all others. Is what you're saying in front of the pastor that you may have me spend $20,000 on for this party. So
I'm glad you brought that up. So let's go to the next one. Forsaking all others.
Okay.
Your mother, your daughter, and your granddaughter.
Right.
When you get married.
Right.
For your wife.
Right.
Who takes precedence?
My wife. No question. My wife. But I know one out of those 4, I know 3 of them have an undying love for me. Undying, unsituational,
which means
which
means if your mother needs to go, if we have a plan, your mother has to go grocery shopping.
Right.
You cut our plan to take your mother grocery
shopping. No. I call my daughter, hey, take your grandmother grocery shopping. I got something to do. I delegate. My first priority is my wife. She's not my only priority. She's not my only, because I know out of the 4, now I have a daughter, a mother, and a granddaughter that are living. Those are my 3 women. And then me and you, male. So out of those 4, you're first. But out of those 4, the first one that will leave me for something that's considered dumb or stupid is you.
Well, that's the only one that is able to leave.
Exactly.
I'm like,
exactly.
It's like, we're stuck.
So do you see a man's dilemma in that? Do you see the man's dilemma in that? Do you see our dilemma? The one that's the squeaky leg, the one that can make us fall and take half and do all that stuff, is the one I have to continuously role play with Nick after 12 hours of work. I have to continually talk to and be held accountable for everything I do. And a lot of the time that don't include being peaceful. You worried about my peace or my feelings. That's the one I have to put first. Now that's just in a man's role. Now in a woman's role, there's obstacles that I don't know about because I'm not used to seeing it from that angle. But I know you guys have obstacles, but this is what I can do as a man. Damn, man, you're right. Oh, man, Nick, I wouldn't say you was right, Nick, but I'd say, I see your point. But I have to look at it from, the game, not the person. Because, if I shot Cornell in the shin and didn't kill him, I guess that's okay. No. The game still says you got to go to jail for assault.
Attempted murder.
Attempted. Uh, but Cornell knew it was an accident, and it did hurt. No. The gang still says attempted murder. They don't. I'm the player, and I'm trying to play this game, but the rules say it. So that applies all the way over. And what women say is, I feel. And the world says, we don't care how you feel. I don't care how you feel. And the men understand, don't nobody care how I feel. But then I have to understand how you feel. And then I have to try to cater to that on top of everything. So the word peace, especially in our age group, that's all a man really wants. When a man can say, what you doing? Nothing. He's happy. That's where peace lies for us. I'm out here, got my screens up and stuff like that and watching movies, and I'm at peace. I don't leave this place.
Okay. You said you're at peace. What are you doing? Nothing. But you are doing something because
There you go. There you
no,
go.
listen, you with the work wife, but you want to be by yourself when you come home with your wife. But you
Right.
spending time at the job when you go to work, you clocking in, spending your time with the work wife
You're
and bringing
right.
her coffee.
You're right. You know why?
Because
Because
you
she
want to
doesn't.
clock, because you get paid for it.
Well, that's another way to look at it. Mel, you're right. But I don't have. I'm not held to a standard with her. I don't have. The word have to do anything. I can do what I want. I don't have to do. Oh, you come home for 12 hours. Now I want to role play. Let's play uh, the pig and the midget. Again. I'm tired. You ain't supposed to hit the pig like that. Oh Lord. Okay. Hi. I am the pig. Oink oink. And then you mad because I'm not oinking right. It's just, oh, come on. Come on. Can I just come home and just watch this? Here's the keys to
Okay,
success.
so it sounds like, let me know if this is what I'm hearing. It all boils down to obligation.
Obligation. I want to use the word, not obligation. I would choose the word as responsibility.
Well, that sounds like a lot of work.
Well, no. Well, see, the responsibility.
Responsibility.
See, when
So
you're my woman, the responsibility is different. Because the work wife, she leaves at 5. I don't see her for the rest of the day. I ain't gotta hear her stories. I don't have to do anything. It's just like a guy retreats to his man cave, and wives don't like him. Ask the guys in the comment. Does your wife like your man cave? Because we'll sit in there and play the game all day long.
you keep
But
going.
it ain't got nothing to do with y'all, so y'all have a problem with it. So it ain't no matter where we doing. We ain't going to work. I ain't worked. I'm baby boy, so I ain't got a job. I'm just sitting at the house. When you leave, you come back. I'm still there. But you'll have a problem with that too, so that we know there's no
Yeah, we got a
winning.
problem because you ain't got no job.
Okay,
And watch this. And we have a problem that even if you bring an income in, you need to be doing something.
right. So
Because
you have a
income
problem.
today,
Guess what my guess what my side piece slash work wife ain't got.
to look at you all day.
She ain't got a problem. She ain't got a problem. The same problems you got, I don't have to hear that over there. That's why she gets the unbridled truth. She knows stuff because she's a place of peace.
That
And your side piece gets all of that because he's a place where you can release your feelings and you can say, and understanding. He's your place of understanding because he's going to agree with you, coddle your feelings, but it's not all the time genuine. It's because he's trying to get the tweezers on. So
a goal. He has a goal.
he has a goal.
Okay, now let's flip it, Nick. Let me ask you for a work husband, being a female, and you have a work husband that brings you coffee, all that. Listen to all of your stories.
He's the greatest.
He is the great. Do you ever get to a place, or do the women ever get to a place where they feel like I'm gonna leave my husband for and we're speaking at this age right now, leave my husband for my work husband. Do you
Me
think we get to that
personally
place?
speaking, for me, no.
Just
But
general.
women in general, yeah, women do that, even at our age.
Here's a follow-up question. Do the work husband say, yeah, come on, I want that responsibility? Because
I don't
then,
know because I've never been in that
yeah,
situation.
You went
hypothetical.
personal. You went personal.
Yeah,
Okay, so
hypothetical.
I'm gonna answer that. No, they don't. I have
Exactly.
seen where it happened. I have seen when everything was so good, the mother went to Walmart and left her husband and the children, knocked on the man's door, and he said, "Hey, what you doing here?" And they weren't working together, but they was like kicking it. And he was like, "Oh no, 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 no! I don't want to be in a relationship."
It
The
changes.
whole family, her husband and the children, and left for this guy that was like, "Whoa, hold up!" As Nate would say, "Slow down, Turbo."
It
That's
it
not
it
how it works. He
changes.
caused it all.
It changes when I get changed from side piece to main dude. You don't even look at me the same. You don't look at me the same. And you know that I did this with you. So now you're worried about everybody else that's around me. So I don't want, listen, a guy don't want to be your main. He's a dude who's totally comfortable and fun at number two.
So y'all
That,
okay with being number two?
listen, men don't get caught more. You know why men get caught? Well, they do get caught more. You know why? Because if me and Nick is doing something, I'm not going to try to mess up Nick's stuff. I'm never, when she on the phone and I'm down there, I'm not going to say, oh, baby. But if she's down there and I'm on the phone with my wife, she's going to say, uh, to mess up my stuff. So I get caught. The guys get caught more because the woman will catch feelings and she will mess up the stuff. The dude is totally comfortable in his role. I'm number two. Okay, I'm going to back him up. And I'm going to
Or she
look at
on
the
the
play.
phone with her husband, he's silent.
I'm quiet.
You quiet, okay. But if he's on the phone with his spouse, we talking about something. Hey, you want something to eat?
Yeah, yeah. I know you like egg. I know you like cheese on your eggs, and I'm just like, no, that's Greg's. That's David Felder's sister. I'm over Dave's house. Then I get caught up lying and stuff like that. And to prove women don't want peace, you know I'm not with Dave. You know that I am not with Dave, and I told you I was with Dave Felder. Me and Dave kicking it, and you know when I come home, you gonna be like, you ain't gonna say you wasn't with Dave, just that. Another. I know you weren't with Dave. This is what you're gonna say. So Nate, what did you and Dave do today? Feed the drama. Oh, did y'all? Man, who all was there with you and Dave? Bill was there? And Cornell? Oh, wow, really?
We
And you
want to
know.
hear your imagination. Should you
But
be a playwright? Should you write books?
that's the drama you need, and that's all. It's just continued. You need that. Y'all feed on that. So we're different animals.
The drama is a flat out lie. Y'all go with it.
Well, watch this. Mel, you lying. I know you wasn't with Nick. She was on Facebook Live, and you was with Dave because Cornell sent me the damn picture. I'm telling you that up front. You would tell me, so what did you and Bill do? Really? Oh, yeah. Was
But watch
Cornell?
this. Now here's how to cut that down.
Uh-huh.
Nate, I know you lying, and you say okay, or say yes. That's all you got to do. We have
But,
to come back. The question would be why. So that would be another question. But if you just flat out honest, there's nothing we can say. We just be like, now I can't even argue if that's my goal. But they'd be like, well, who is it? You are with him? No. Well, who were you with? And you say exactly who you were with. Most people will feel like you're lying or he played too much. But if you tell the truth, we'll be like, girl, he said he was with some girl and blah, blah, he get on my nerves and keep it moving. When you're actually telling the truth, we don't believe you in it. But you might as well tell the truth.
read my new book, Lying is Essential.
Because we're going to call you a liar anyway. But like, you know,
Right, right.
we feeding into it. But it be the truth.
But with women, it's emotional and it's how you feel. That's your utmost priority. You will leave a billionaire because he pees on the seat, and it makes you
That's
feel a
funny.
certain way. And we looking at you. She's a billionaire. She can do. I don't here. Let me clean that up for her, because the position and everything else on the board is in alignment. Just because this one square is bad, let me fix this square. I'm not focusing on this square. I'm looking at the whole board. The whole board is set up nice. I'm not gonna
But
ruin the
see,
whole board because
that's
this one.
disrespectful, though. So if you and I'm gonna be honest, if you deliberately pee on the seat
It's not
and
delivered. It's 3 in the morning. You know how my bladder is.
you went there, but there's people that'll just pee on the seat and then say, "Oh, my wife will clean it."
Okay, but guess what?
That,
That's one checker on the chessboard.
now
If
we
the
ain't
whole
doing
rest of
that.
the board is nice, I'm not throwing. A woman will take
That's
that.
disrespect, though.
I'm
Okay,
not
guess
gonna leave nobody because they peed on the seat. I'm gonna cuss you out while I clean it, but I'm not gonna leave you because you peed on the
well,
seat or
Nick,
because you peed on the side of the bowl. I'm just talking about you like a dog to your face every single time I gotta clean it.
I
That's
can
it.
respect that. I can respect that. But there's people out here who will tip over the whole chessboard because of that one square. Exactly. And there's a lot more.
Yeah,
There's a
and he
lot more
listen, he ain't
males.
lying. Tip it over.
The whole chessboard because of that one square. And that's what we're dealing with. I got to come home to that. And this one square is because she want to play, I don't know, doctor and nurse. I don't know why she a nurse all day at work, but now she want to be the patient. Okay, cool.
Because I
I
Okay,
listen.
listen,
I ain't gonna do all that.
how does it go?
clean it.
Two
How
one,
easy?
2-1. That's what you.
I ain't gonna do all that, but I will get back at you. You ain't gonna know I get back at you, but I'm gonna get back at you. It's
Well,
just
Vindictive.
I
simple,
just look
little
at it.
simple stuff.
It's a that to me that's just blatant disrespect. If you know this is an issue, and
Mhm.
we're using this minor
Uh
example,
huh. Uh huh.
but if you know that that is a issue,
Just wipe the
and
seat
you
off.
can change it and fix it, or wipe the seat
That's
off,
all we had. Just wipe it off. Ain't nobody asking you to drink
why
out there.
wouldn't you do that? To me, that's just blatant disrespect. You are saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna pee on this seat, and I'm gonna leave it there, and she'll clean it," and you know that she'll clean it, so you do that. Why would you do that?
Why are you making it a big thing when I told you I liked your eggs one time 20 years ago and you made them for me for 20 years and I just sucked it up and ate them?
Quit talking about that, man.
No, no, no. Well, it's the same thing. This
No,
is
it's
from a
not the
man.
same
A man's
thing.
point of
No,
view is
it's not the same
okay,
thing.
cool. We cool.
It's
It ain't
very
that big a
different
deal.
because she thought that he liked it.
Uh, uh,
You
but
know,
it's not that big of a deal.
on the seat
Yes, it is.
is disgusting.
Just
Okay.
wipe
So
it
you're
off.
looking at me like I'm some type of slave or
So
something.
I'm going to invest. I got to be your everything, but you can't take that one flaw.
Excuse me. Nobody's asking you to break out the cleaning supplies and clean it. We just said wipe the damn pee off the seat. We'll
Okay.
clean the toilet.
Okay.
Just
I'm a
wipe
what?
the pee
Listen,
off. What's so
personal.
bad about that?
This is personal. This is me. I do wipe off the seat, but my splash pattern, I don't know. Hey, the floor might be a little sticky. Okay, just letting y'all know. So I take
So
care
you
of the
don't have
seat.
control. It's okay.
I don't
Basically.
take care of the seat. I will take care of the seat, but the splash pattern, the Lord knows my heart. Judge my
Okay.
heart.
Okay. But that's different. It's just that whole I'm like, oh, that's
Because I cannot stand.
disrespectful. So I want to go back to I want to go back to why does the side chick get the fun guy?
Because she doesn't have the I don't have the responsibility. I don't have responsibility. I am the fun guy for her. That's why
But
she
why
gets the
not
fun guy.
for your wife though?
Because I'm not the fun guy for her. I'm the everything for my wife. And then I'm the everything. And why'd you do it this way? And why are you doing this? You shouldn't do this. You have authority.
So we're never is it that we're never happy or we expect more? We're very judgmental. You can't do it right. Or keep counting.
You had 3 out of 4. Yeah, it's that.
Or is it like, okay, I did all of this and I want to have fun, but it can't just be what it is fun. It always has to be more.
Exactly. And it's situational. Nick gonna be there. Now you can't have fun because Nick is there, and she had that same lipstick on. Remember in the 12th grade that y'all still fighting about right now. and she's there, and she's still wearing that same cue. So now you ruined it because you're mad because of Nick there, and then I have to be mad because now my day's ruined because Nick came and wore the lipstick. Did I know Nick? No. Did I know she was gonna wear that? No. But you're upset with it, which makes the whole day messed up. Now I can't enjoy myself because you're sitting here talking about her and his lipstick. So yeah, that's why I don't say nothing to you. And I'm telling you, women, I shouldn't be saying this. I shouldn't. But y'all don't listen anyway, so I'm gonna say it. When a guy gets quiet, when your man is quiet, he's dangerous. That's when it's almost done.
It's done.
You want him to argue with you. Because him arguing is expressing his feelings. And he's not saying, but baby, he's like, Mel, God, I'm trying to make us work. Listen. But that's him relaying his feelings to you. When he does this, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's gone. He's gone.
Okay. I got to go to this comment. Pernell said, I'm going to leave my woman because she used the whole roll of toilet paper.
Lord. Hey,
just
Cornell, you DQ.
Hey, let me finish. Just to wipe herself after she used the bathroom.
Cornell, you know better. You DQ. 4 squares and tear. That's how we was raised, bud. Get her out of here.
So is that an equivalent? Like, is that a pet peeve?
That's our pet peeve, but that don't matter. It doesn't matter because you feel a certain way. We can't act like y'all. That's the small square. He hates that, and he probably told her about it once or twice, but he'll never knock over the whole board because of it. He will never knock over the whole board because of it. He'll just be like, listen, I'm spending too much money on this toilet paper because your rap game. You out here like Pac in the prime, just rapping. We don't need that. 4 squares and tear. He says it 100 times, but he's not leaving her. He's not throwing over the board.
4 squares and a tear.
4 squares and tear.
Well, I know that you guys will stay with somebody to the end of term, miserable and all. Men will stay with the spouse, the woman.
Because we truly love them. There's no conditions on our love. We choose you, we pick you, we love you. We'll stay through all that stuff. Your obligation is situational. I can't do this. I'm not playing the pig and the midget again. So now you mad. So I can't believe that. And you're ready to turn over the whole board. Your love is conditional. A man's is unconditional. He horrible and miserable. Won't do stuff. He just miserable.
We don't have to play the pig and the midget. We could do the horse and the maiden.
Well, I'm sick of playing the horse.
Switch it up.
Well,
so,
you can't take all the horse.
So you'll stay in
regardless,
it, even if you're miserable.
Regardless, we don't tip over the board.
Is it because you made a decision, so you standing on your decision?
We are. If we love you, we will. Nothing will. There's very few things that'll make us just leave. Women earn getting left. They earn that over a long period of time. You very seldom hear a dude just, I left her. What? She used too much toilet paper. Cornell has a gripe. She ain't even got a pink slip for it. She's just got a stern talking to. And every time a joke come up, yeah, I ain't got no money because I'm buying too much toilet paper. That's as far as it's gonna go. That's disrespectful. I'm leaving him. Can you believe? And the sad piece nigga's like, what? He don't clean the whole toilet? What? That's messed up. It's morning.
So that's how. Okay, so they just waiting on you to have a problem. The side dude.
And he's gonna agree with you. He's gonna agree with you, and you're gonna think he's the greatest thing.
Well, that's because it sounded like that's because it's an ulterior motive.
Yes. That's
exactly so you telling me guys can't be friends with females without wanting anything?
No, I if there has never been the 2 girls that I'm friends with, close friends with, we've had a pass. We've played a couple games of hide to pickle years ago. So there's no desire there. But finding a new girl that's a friend, I don't like her. I don't want to be around her. It's just like I got a cousin that all my friends gawk at, and they were like, ooh, 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 and I'm like, ugh, she's ugly to me. She's my cousin. I don't look at her like that. But as a female friend, why? You ain't coming to shoot hoops with me. You don't want to go see Snakes on a Plane, The Revenge. You don't want to go see Pootie Tane's
Okay, so
New Shoes.
you said new.
Right.
And usually the friend is not a new friend. The friend is a older friend. And you said that you played hide the pickle with yours. But a lot of guys that are friends with somebody, they didn't have to sleep with that person. But I will say I know I'm finding out that the guy had interest, but the girl didn't relinquish it.
And in that friendship is, hi, that ain't no girl, what you doing? What? Listen, we going out to such and such. Come on out, hang with us. So we don't look at y'all like that. Y'all are no fun. Women are no fun.
I don't have that. And I disagree with that because I'm cool with people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with people.
Mm-hmm.
And there was nothing. And guess what? Bad. And I'm cool with their spouses. But I was there before.
Mel. ShopTalk listeners would love for us to do a live experiment. Call them and tell them try to smash them and see what happens.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
It's for scientific purposes only.
Uh-uh.
Because you should know that if given the opportunity, Mel, it's morning.
Okay, so let's say that that's it, which is not. I'm cool with their wives too. So I'm more.
You think that makes a difference? Okay.
Wait, but here's no. I gotta say this because that is not accurate. That is not true. Did they have an ulterior motive? They may have, but it is up to us, kind of like what you said. I don't think they liked me, but that's on them. I say there's nothing going on, nothing has ever happened. I'm not interested, and we are solely friends. So you kind of can get cool. You can be a male and a female, I believe, can be friends without anything.
Your interpretation of friendship is different than ours. These friends aren't calling you to just hang out. Come with us. We're going to get wings and watch the game. Come do this
Well,
with us.
not to hang out, but okay.
But that's what I do with Cornell. I call Ish all the time. Ish, come on through, man. Bring some wings. We watching the game. And we sit here, we fart, we lie, we laugh. We can have a ball together. We're not calling you for that. We're not calling you for that.
No, you don't. But if it's a function, a cookout or something, you call.
Because if you're going to be there, I'm going to see you. And I'm going to be cordial and this, that, and other. But you're not coming into the corner where we all went to the cookout. Just like, go to any club where there's couples. Where are the guys at?
Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere.
They're around the bar or back in the corner. And where are the girls at? On the floor doing line dances. They're not together. They're not together. This is my wife, and I'm not her friend. So when we go someplace, it's go to your neutral corners, and then you pull me out on the dance floor for a song or two, and then I go back to the neutral corner, and we over there drinking beers, laughing at each other, looking at phones and stuff like that, and y'all over there, never let it go.
Look at his
So,
kids.
so it just is what it is. I mean, I am more than happy for someone to say, Nate, you dead wrong. And I'm like, okay, well, teach me. Go ahead, teach me, Mel. Your name is in the logo in the thing. Tell me, Mel. Tell me how I'm wrong.
Oh, I'll tell you.
But you haven't thus far, so you know that I'm not just making this up.
All right. I want to go to this. I'm going to read this one for the listening audience. David said, as relationships go on, women learn a man's flaws. As she learns his flaws, it charges her perception of her. Wait, what?
It changes. Oh, it's supposed to be changes.
Oh, it's supposed to be changes? Okay. I'm reading what's written. I'm like, what? You messing me up like I don't know how to read. Like I got a public education.
You do.
Her perception of her imaginary perfect relationship. Instead of realizing there is no such thing, she decides to leave a good thing to seek the perfect, what does that say? I'm going to say guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, what is that?
I don't know, but in cases like, see, I know him personally, and the pedigree he's married into, I'm happy, I'm proud of him and what they have.
Okay,
But
but let me go here, and I don't want to be in his personal. I
Mhm.
believe there is a perfect relationship, perfect for you, and how much can each other tolerate of one another.
Right.
That to me is where it's at. I don't. This is me. I don't think that people should compromise when you start in a relationship. If you start in a relationship and you got to compromise, that's y'all not the two. Like that's crazy. Why try to put, really,
Do
why
you
try
under do you understand the difference between friendship,
to in a circle peg? Like that's stupid. That's
Mel?
forcing something.
No, but Mel, you have to create what was perfect. It ain't just gonna fall in your lap. If that was the case, everyone would be with who they're supposed to be. You have to
No,
build
it wouldn't.
something.
That's probably that's why a lot of women are single because we're looking for that
Perfection.
person.
Perfection. You're looking for perfection.
Right. We're looking for who's a good match for me.
But
Now,
along
I'm
the
gonna
way,
say I can't speak for the guys, and I listen to you day in and day out,
hmm
where you feel like people are going to do what they want to do if they want you bad enough.
hmm
So you don't realize that that's the person. And we talked last week. So you're presenting this person when you're really not that person. And then here I done got tricked into this, and I'm like, oh wait, I don't want to do that. I just think people, instead of forcing things, things should go easily. There is no way I'm going to even date somebody. You coming in, how are we compromising on day 3 or 4? That's crazy. Y'all
here's the
go date somebody else.
here's the thing. You're looking for perfection, but along the way, you're collecting bodies. So I got to be perfect for you, and you come pre-smashed.
No, you're
You
not
have to.
collecting bodies. Stop
Okay.
thinking that women are just sexing dudes.
No,
You're
it's
collecting
not
data.
sex, but in a relationship, in any type of thing that's considered a relationship, there's intimacy.
Friendship. Okay, a friendship trying to see if
Well,
you.
a friendship, yeah, okay. Well, you're not looking for a
I
relationship.
got to get this last topic out, and I'm looking at the time, and we're running behind. So,
Oh
like
wow.
2 minutes. Dang it, I forgot it that fast. I got distracted from that whole. Oh, okay. Over 40, is there a time limit to marry or date, move on from the last relationship?
No, you
What you think?
can't.
No,
Is there a time limit to move on to the next relationship?
no.
Okay, over 40, if there's somebody that you liked, is it still a girl code or guy code?
It depends on the amount of time, the gap in
What
between.
time? When you
It,
over 40 and 50?
but I'm not gonna date Nick 3 months after I dated you. So that time, that gap is different in the age. I don't care what the age is, that gap is different. If you and Nikki, if me and Nick dated when I was in the 10th grade, and now I'm 40, that gap of 20 years is reasonable versus not the first question is not getting him out of your system or always thinking about me. I can't control your feelings, but I can control that gap. What do they call it? Like
So how
in
long?
prison, statutes of that statute of limitation.
But how long do you have when you 50?
Hey, don't know.
I'm
Mel,
not dating nobody that my good friend that I say my good friend, best friend, whatever. I'm not dating who they. I'm not. I'm just
the
not. I
Okay, so
don't care if
say,
it's
say if
50
it's not
years.
your good friend, but you know the person.
I know the person. That's something different. But I mean, somebody that I consider a friend, I will never.
Mhm.
I'm not. I
Okay, well
And
that's
you
that.
know what I
We'll,
I
noticed?
don't.
we'll
I
You know
don't.
what I noticed? I noticed that it's a cultural thing. With us, it's us that'd be like, we will forsake our happiness because of what other people look, the people in the comments, like I said last
I
week,
don't know if it's a
other
cut.
people think
it
versus
is.
other other nationalities just go with it.
Me,
Boom.
it's a personal
That's
thing.
right.
It me, it's just a personal thing. That's just
It's a
me and
culture.
my loyalty. I can't.
It's us. It's us.
It's us. But if you was loyal to you first and was always about your happiness, I can't not date Mel because me and you dated 28 years ago, and I want to be happy, and male has got, all the tools for the job. You know what I mean? And that's 20 years ago. I'm gonna still be like, yo, male, come here, girl. Let me talk to you. I'm gonna be in that ear. But our culture is frowns upon it. But other cultures, hey, if I died, you got to marry my brother. So I mean, it's cultural. But what is the most disrespected and lost demographic on the planet?
Go
The
with it.
women, black woman, most disrespected and lost that there is.
No, already disrespected.
Right, that y'all number one. We're feared. Black men are feared. You guys are disrespected. So you're coming from that trauma that we've never had any type of counseling from slavery. It still shows up. It still shows up. So what your great grandparents went through and how they felt and how they raised your parents, it's still in there. It's the Kool-Aid will never be the same when somebody peed in it. It's tainted Kool-Aid, no matter how much sugar you put in it. So we're talking about what we feel. And we the most, oh, and it's sad. But guess what? I'm in that same Kool-Aid batch. So I'm not just talking about black women. I'm talking about us as a people. So there's trauma that we have to heal, and we don't even acknowledge the stuff. We don't won't even acknowledge it. So it's sad. It's sad. And I get up here and preach it, and a lot of people think I'm just crazy, but a lot of people can be like, I see your point. And that's all I try to do. Because a lot of stuff, I see it. I can't do nothing about it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'll just be like, yeah, good luck with that. But I can see it. That's my blessing is the vision. So I can say, hey, listen, we shouldn't be doing this. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, polygamy works everywhere else. So why are we not looking at that as a solution? Oh no, because my feelings and how I feel. I'll rant next week. Next week. Next week.
Today's footnote: happiness is when you feel good about yourself without feeling the need for anybody else's approval. Okay? Find you, embrace you, most importantly, always, always love you. Until next week, people, you know what it is. 1, 2, 3.
Shop
Shop
talk.
talk.
Oh my goodness.
Look
How
at
did
her. She getting better, man. She getting
No,
better, man.
you don't even try. That's you.
How did that happen? Bless God. Look at that. Won't
That's
he
a good
do it?
omen. That's a good omen.
That was a good one. Won't he do it? See you guys next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, lovely people. Thank you very, 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 very much. And whatever it is that you want to do, understand this. As long as you have breath, you got time. Peace. To do what you want to do.